UBC News tonight. Uganda's education system faces a challenge. Only 40% of secondary-age students attend school. A survey carried out by a Belgian development agency, Enabel, Uganda needs another 8,000 schools to increase accessibility. The Undersecretary at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Dr. Jane Egao-Okow, says that efforts to transform Uganda's education environment is ongoing with a number of infrastructure in place. She was opening a sustainable school design guidelines for Eastern Africa in Kampala.
To safe, secure learning climate will ensure a smart learning environment, key necessity to support education. Undersecretary at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Dr. Jane Egao-Okow, says the ministry aims for a holistic approach to education transformation, focusing on both infrastructure development and pedagogy enhancement.
Sometimes when we talk about transformation, we think it is the soft components of education. We think it is curriculum. We think it is the way we deliver the curriculum. We think it is the way we support the needy and all those. But we forget that the learning environment is critically important.
However, the traditional infrastructures have remained static and not conducive.
We've remained traditional. We have remained static. It is imperative that we now move beyond the traditional designs and focus on creating learning environments that are safe, that are secure and adaptable to our changing climate and societal and educational needs.
Enable Country Director Tom Vanesti urges governments and the private sector to rethink secondary school design to adapt, facilitate learning and improve retention and completion rates.
We all know the government is doing a great work to try and accommodate all the students, but because of population growth, a classroom which was maybe designed for 40 students is now accommodating 80 students. Yeah? We also know that because of the sector has not been funded to the 15%, in Uganda it's around 8%, in Kenya it's 20%, a lot of the classrooms are in need of maintenance, new blackboards, new chairs, new tables, new painting. And we also know that one of the big shifts that is happening pedagogically is much more the use of digital. Yeah, projectors, computers, and a lot of that is not yet in place.
Enable in Uganda, together with Construction Management Unit, CMU, of the Ministry of Education and Sports, and diverse stakeholders are meeting at Kampala International School to forge a way forward on what kind of school do we want as people of East Africa. All these initiatives will address the learning crisis and shift focus from teaching to learning.
And if we were to build infrastructure that will allow them to learn, one, it has to be sufficient in terms of size. The size should be sufficient to take care of our big population that is in school. But two, it needs to have sufficient lighting, it should be firm, it should have sufficient lighting, it should be comfortable, children should be able to sit there and learn, instead of running around in the dust and coming through and they're sneezing and everything.
The reflection shifts focus from the physical characteristics of classrooms, engage with students, teachers and the school community. The School Design Conference for East Africa is a platform to advance sustainable, inclusive school infrastructure. It fosters collaboration, shares best practices and catalyzes innovation to achieve equitable quality education for all learners. Mary Namkose, Henry Muganga, UBC News.